I honestly believe it's YouTube because um, everything I checked here said everything should be good. Let's see here. So maybe we can get going again here. I'm trying. So we left off with the rudder or with the elevator trim, and I've already applied all this. I went ahead and did the other side while we were waiting. The biggest thing is to use your Windex or method of window cleaner to position everything correctly. Now it will hold it, but it ain't gonna hold it very good unless you let it sit. And if you're like me, if you're impatient, you're gonna put an iron to it. So what I do is I let it sit for a little while and get this plugged in. And I turn my heat gun pretty far down on the heat there. It ain't perfect, and I don't want it to be because it wasn't perfect the first time. Hey, we're getting people back here. I think it's YouTube. I'm fairly confident that it's YouTube. So I went ahead and since we got somebody joining in, I went ahead and did the other side. Trying not to angle this too much. Like I was saying, I don't care that it's absolutely perfection here. I think that the the more hands-on look approach looks better. So, anyways, I'm gonna let my iron gun warm up here just a little bit. This is already dry. It's not really moving anywhere, but I do have some loose spots. So I'm just gonna very lightly go with a little bit of heat. I'm not trying to shrink it. I'm just getting it a little more down so I can work with it. Okay. Hopefully we can get some people back in here. That was having fun with this for sure. We got a little bubble there. That's from water. And this thing will get rid of that. Okay. Get our center seam here. And then what this does is this prevents all those little bubbles from picking up because air pockets. Okay. Pretty happy with that. A little bit at a time. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn this up to normal temperature and I'll go back over again. But it's not going to move anywhere now. So I'll go ahead and flip it over. And I want to pull it over to the side so that way it won't lift up. I'm going to do a little slice right there. I'm right at the junction of the elevator and the wing, or the elevator. Oh. And then if I turn the heat up, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this down. Right across this leading edge. I'm not going to roll it. I'm just going to put it right on that little 1/4 inch roll there. This is the way it was done years ago. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to trim it off here. Okay. I'll go ahead and do a little bit more, but this is all I'm going to do. I'm just going to go right across this leading edge here. This will be enough to make sure she don't lift. Yeah. I'm not going to worry about going over the edge or around this corner or anything. I just like that. Before I cut my hinge line here, I'm going to make sure all this is hair down. All my Windexes out, I can hear it coming out. I can hear the steam forming from it. I'll be able to show you a little more on this side. So, need to make a slit right here. Okay. So that way it'll fold over. You can see we're already this is already starting to lift a little bit, so it ain't gonna get out of position. Just wasn't quite down enough. With this higher heat, I got to work just a touch bit faster. Just want it to dry or adhere down. I don't want it to do any more than that. Like I said, I'm not going to roll it. It's going to come straight down. And I'm only worried about this leading edge here. I'm not worried about going around this corner at all. That's just going to make it wrinkle up, and it won't have the adhesion it needs anyways. So it goes coming down through here. You're doing this kind of stuff. You can do this to ARPs too. You can get templates off of Pinterest. You can create your own. Lots of ways to detail your model out like this. I got a 30cc stick upstairs, and I put a skull on the rudder. That was an ARF. And I'm just going to follow this right around here. Try to make this as clean as I can, and don't be scared to change your knife blade out often. And we'll just come right back over top of this. Make sure all of our seams here are nice and haired down. Okay. That looks so much better. Okay. Do the same to this side. We're just going to go over it real quick. We're going to watch it change a little color here. Like I said, we're not going to pay too much attention to shrinking this. I'm not too worried about that. I just want to make sure all my ends are sealed down. We're going to pay a little closer attention to this guy here. Make sure that this leading edge is down because we got to cut the hinge from it up. Not going to be scared to put some heat on this leading edge. Oh, God, that looks good. A little bit of work goes a long ways. Yeah, I'm back. I'm trying. I was trying. I think it's YouTube. I honestly do. I'm just convinced of that because I tested everything. I tested my internet cord. I tried Wi-Fi. I tried hotspot off on my phone. I got that Cat 6 cable running into the house, and it just keeps happening. And I've noticed that other YouTubers are having problems going live too. So we'll see how long this one lasts this time. I went over and checked the wing a little bit ago, and I flexed the hinges. And it does appear that my epoxy is dry already. Look at that. And then I can look in here and see if I got any real big messes that I need to clean up, but it doesn't appear to be so. Yeah. That's all I do when I deal with these guys when I epoxy them in. I come in here, they ain't quite dry yet, but after some stretching, exercising here, they're not quite there yet, but they're getting there. Just a little piece there that's coming up. Not a big deal because it'll be on the wing saddle. Anyways, let's see about this damn landing gear. I actually found, I was cleaning up the flight box the other day, and I found the other wheel pimp. Believe it or not. We're going to change them anyways. This is a piece of brass onto a piece of plastic that somebody cut out for the wheel pin. They literally silver soldered it onto there. I don't have a way to redo that, but I do got a better way to do this. So since we already got one off, again, this is more cosmetic. Could definitely just put this back together and not do anything to it. But it's cold, windy, might as well make it look nice. So I'm going to use this as somewhat of a template. We're going to make it out of wood. These could go through some beads. So wood choices, I'm thinking plywood. And I think I have just enough scrap over here. That's almost too thick. It's too thin. Gotta find a good spot to put these out of. That looks good. And this one's actually broken. All right. Well, I'm going to go over to the scroll saw and cut this out real quick. Oh, yeah. So, what we're going to do is, where's my other one at? So these went back. This will be the right side. Kind of like that. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? I mean, think of it upside down. That'll be right side up. Don't want it to go past there. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking too. Could always put these on afterwards too and line this up with the bottom of the wing. That might look a little better. I think that's what we're going to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some wire brackets and screw them on. I'll probably have to maybe use two of them, one at the top, one more down here, and then I can cut the thing off, cut this off. But I am going to cover these so that way they're protected and they'll look better than the white ones on a silver plane. All right. Then I got a copy made. This one's going to be a little off because I want a little bigger, but I'll take it over to my sanding bench here and the sander. They're both the same. It's pretty good. Then we need a left and right. I still need to fix this hole. I don't remember which one it was. That one. I think this one goes over here. So this is the one we need to fix. This one a little loose, but it'll be all right. Okay. So all right, I'll get you guys in view here. Yeah, I do. I'll label them for sure. I'm seeing this little peak here, and I think that's where the wire is going to come out at. Something like that. Probably needs to cover the wing up, the wheel up. I think it looks goofy like that. Yeah, something like that. I want to make sure these are kind of straight in there. Here. Close enough. Yeah, I like that. So this will be left. Left inside. I label a lot. I try to, like, if you notice when I was doing my air-ons, I leave my wing in the same position that they came off, and then I leave everything alone, and I keep it on the left side and the right side of the workbench. So, like, I had this wing pointing towards me, and I pulled these off, and I set them down, and then I work on this one, and when I'm done with it, I put it back, and I label top and bottom. It was important on this one because of the stripes, you know, and then when it goes back together, I grab it, and then the airlines here, it goes back in. And I do that last. You know, I cover my airlines and I install my airlines. I try to do it all at the same time. So, yeah, totally get that. Very much so. I need to get rid of some fuzz here. So now, more covering. I thought I was done. This will be a piece of cake. I'm going to kind of come out here a little bit so I can wrap these. I'm not too worried about what the inside looks like. I want to put my seam on the inside so I know which one's inside, because I want to wrap these. I should have probably did my screws first for the landing gear straps, but we'll be all right. They're just wool pants. Working on the wrong one. Okay. I'll trim this one up. I don't like doing flat edges because like flat plates like this stuff, because they tend to not. They tend to put you into a corner, in my opinion. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not too worried about what the inside it looks like. The fact that the inside looks worse, then it would probably be good. And from the top here. Yeah, so obviously Value Hobby, that's pretty good stuff. This monocoat has been sitting around for how many years? 6, 7, something like that. The trick to getting ultra stick really good is Mod Podge, or you can go to Dope and use Sig Sticks It, which is available, by the way. Heard it from Herb himself on the phone that he was Dope was in plentiful supply. So yeah, that I did that to the Super Sportster 90 Twin has Mod Podge on it because that's covered in Ultra Coat. I have had a few little things delamination on or peel up on me, but it hasn't been too bad. You go back and watch that covering video, you see how much I complain about it, but I had a lot of it. I needed a lot for that plane. Okay. So what side's in and what side's out? So you probably can't see it, but my seam's right there, right up the middle. So then I think I have some. Yes, I do. I'm going to try to do just one. But landing gear straps, they should work just fine on this. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. This goes here. Let's put, this ain't the one we gotta fix, is it? Nope. I don't know. I think my wheel straps are in my box bin yet. Yes, right there. There ain't nothing wrong with these guys, so I'm going to use them. Wheel hold down. And my drill is going to start coming into play here. Let's see if I can get lucky. Probably not. And find the old screw holes. I'm just going to plan on that, and I'm going to put them where I think they need to go. I tend to set them at a, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I set them at a like an angle towards each other, and then drill a hole, pilot hole. That's a 1/16 inch drill bit. Then I have a little quilt right up here. It probably work. Well, that one's loose. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. It's that's the first plane I ever built. That's a Super Sportster 40, KMB 40 on the nose. Lots and lots of flights. It's retired now. You'll see that in pretty much all my videos. It's just gonna hang up there forever. I don't want to risk crashing it again because that's been God. You want me to tell you the story about that one? So this is the second plane me and Dad built. That was the first one. In 1987, and I flew that. That airframe has been through three radios. It's on its third engine, but it's only been through two brand new engines. It started life with a KMB 40, which is on it now. Later on in life, it got a FP 40 put in it, and then when I restored it about 8 years ago again, because it's been, like I said, it's been rebuilt once and restored twice. I found an old picture of it, and then it actually had been recovered and redone. So, anyways, it still has one of its original servos in it, an old Futaba S48 on throttle. but it's pretty much back to the way it was when I first flew it. And yeah, so it's flyable, but it's kind of scary because every time you land it, you find another glue joint loose. So that has a lot more flights on it than the Cougar does, if I'm being honest. Okay. So that's the story on that. I would like to build another one, but I haven't found the plans to one yet. I haven't found a a kit or a set of plans. That's a Mark One. Yeah. I actually, you guys want a little tease on what's going on next winter? I just know that there's some super sports fans in here. A lot of bite. Yeah. So this is coming next winter, if you guys remember. Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked much into the 40. A lot of people built the Mark II, and that's a Mark One. It's actually a little smaller. So I think it's the better airframe. The Mark II was modeled after the ARF, or the ARF is the Mark II. They never made an ARF for the Mark One. And then I got so I'd like to get that built. You know, I got the 9120 twin, and then I'd like to build the bite. I haven't built the bite yet, but I've flown one, and so I'd like to do that. And then so that would, and then somebody, is that you, Grant, that's building the 20? I'll leave you to build the 22 to round out the collection. I also got a Ultra Sport 1000 on the list that I'd like to get. That's a lot of balsa wood in that plane though. I need to get a sponsorship with Balsa Workbench. He's got them. Okay, so that's there. And then we need wherever it went to. There it is. Yeah, the 40's I've flown the 20 before, but it was electric. Yeah, it was all right, but it wasn't as snappy as the 40. It was a little slower because I think the wing was a little longer, more like a 4-star than a Sportster. Okay, so I need to decide on a distance here where she's going to land. Marked it. How was the shark kit on that? Did you like the quality? Fingers getting in the way there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever get it done, but I have intentions on building a CNC router for the workshop to cut pieces out. Make my life a little easier since I'm scratch building so much anymore because you just can't go down to the local hobby shop anymore and get a kit like you used to be able to. So and I mean some of these kit cutters you sometimes wonder. I got I got a PT19 kit from this was 8-9 years ago from a kit cutter, and the quality was not there, and I had to re-engineer a lot of the kit. So it took more time to do that than it would have been just to cut the damn thing out by myself with X-Acto knife and saws and stuff. But we'll see how that goes. I'm digging into it a little bit more here, so I'd like to maybe in the next year or two get something like that going. I got an idea that this is going to fall right through here once I get it up the other side. Maybe. Okay, I'm done with this. This is why I don't use head screws. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I am my own hobby shop. Greenville used to have a hobby shop, and then uh, he closed up. This was before I moved here, but he closed up because he went to the fine field one day, and a bunch of guys had products that they didn't buy from him, and he was unhappy about that because he said he could have gotten that for us. So he quit flying and he closed his hobby shop up like the next week. So and I got Dad's toy shop in Wapakoneta, and I have the hobby shop in Dayton and Radical RC in Dayton. I go to Radical for, oh my God, I need something right now and I can't wait for anybody else. So she'll overnight it to me, and they're in Dayton, so I don't have to go there. I just gotta call her up, and if they have it, they'll send it to me. So that's pretty nice. And I have gone down there on occasion, but they got weird hours, and I can't always get there. No Hobby Town. Yeah, I don't have a hobby town anywhere near me. I like Radical. I get all my batteries from them, and they're good people. They don't charge a lot for shipping. Whatever it costs them, they pretty much charge you. She has my the lady that I deal with down at Radical. She has my credit card number, so she'll tell me the price of it, of what I'm ordering, and she will come back after she ships it and charge my credit card the actual shipping. So that's how much of a customer I am with them. Yeah. Well, they're in Dayton too, so she'll go right down to the post office and mail it, and they just send it right up here to Union or to Ansonia, and then it's here the next day. I mean, the only thing they have never been able to get me overnight is unusual batteries. Boy, I like that. That looks killer. And I can come in here and knock these off with a Dremel, which I probably will one of these days. Okay, let's fix the other side. Yeah, lots of hearts. Now, if you remember a couple episodes ago, I made this out of a 3/8 bolt on my lathes to take the side to side movement out of this, because I couldn't find anybody that had a 5/16 inside diameter tubing. I even called K&S. So I guessed at this. Let's see if my guess is right. It's got to be pretty accurate. Boy, down to 3/16. That would be nice if that fit in there. I couldn't make that up. I guessed. I mean, when I made that on the lathe, it was like, yep, that looks about right. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna drill this out a little bit. It ain't gonna take much, see? I want to pull some wood, not a lot, and then we'll stick this. I think I might need to open that up just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that fit. Dremel, and I'm going to cut this off. My Dremel's right here. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's do this one more time. That's all the further it's going to go. Okay. And then I want to be a little below that. It's not going to be very long. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing I got plenty of extra here. What do we got for messenger here? He's messaging me. Oh, Mr. Okay. You can tell me that messenger, Grant. On here. Let's try that one more time and see if I can't not lose that little piece. That's a second. So the next thing I'm gonna do, it should be able to fucking not hang on to it. Let's see. I'm not gonna deburr this at all. I'm just gonna slide it right on here because the burrs will help hold it into the wood. Okay. Yeah. Gonna fight me every step of the way. Yeah, hammer. There we go. I know that looks a little short, but that's going to fit down in that hole that we just created. There it went. Okay, I'll look. Yeah, I'm not big on the red. It looks all right. It'd be better if it was blue. That's nice though. Okay, let's see if I can get this down in there. It's gonna fight me. Decent nail all the way down in there because it's mushroomed out. I can fix that. I know it sounds like I'm probably hammering on this thing, but I'm really not. I'm just trying to get that to go down in there, which it doesn't want to. I don't know if it's because, I mean, it's definitely got enough gap in there to fit. I don't know why that won't go down in there. It's a little better. Let's see if we can draw it in there with some with some colors. Okay. You get in there. Okay. So there it goes. I think we can draw that in there. I really do. It wouldn't be the first time I've had to do that. I know that looks like a pretty severe gap there, but I don't think it is. Hey, we're still online. That's pretty cool. Still flying real flight Grant. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. That sucked right in. I don't know why I couldn't get it to go in, but now no more movement. So it works. It really does. And then I am going to. I think I can just break this off because I know it's silver soldered on here. I'm not worried about damaging it. I just want it to come up. So we'll see what we can do here. Because this one's stuck on there so dang well. And I don't remember doing the wheel pants. That might have been a mom and dad thing when I was at school or something. I don't remember doing these. I definitely don't remember soldering them on there. Might as well say those. There ain't nothing wrong with them. But yeah, I think next season, I think we'll tackle like the Super Sportster 60. Maybe if I don't do it beforehand, or maybe we can build a kit. What are you guys' thoughts on it? I mean, I could put a poll up later on this summer and see where we want to go. I got a couple of kits up there that we could do. Just take more time really to build something on the live. I can still see my hand over there moving. Okay, so we got that off. Now we need to try to get, let's see how hard. Wow. Oh, there it went. Not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Okay. You guys wonder. Those I never put them on. I wasn't much into the wheel pants thing back in the day, so I don't even know where they're at. I'm fairly certain that they never even got installed. They're probably sitting in a box in my mom's house still. That tells you anything. Dad didn't like to do it, and I never learned how. So, yeah. Now I had a Super Sportster 40 ARF back in the 90s, and that thing I put the wheel pants on. They didn't stay on very long. Or did? How about a writing utensil? There we go. Inside. My covering arm should still be plugged in. I'm pretty sure that's the outside. Oh, nope. I was wrong. Okay. Just snipping my ends here so I can get around all the radiuses and contours. Yeah, I like the exposed look. I've always liked, no wheel pants, exposed engine, which that one's got. You'll see a lot of my planes. I don't even put cowls on them because I don't like. I like the mechanical look of it, I guess. There's nothing cooler than a low wing plane motor mounted on its side with the exhaust pointed straight out the back. I mean, that just, to me, that's the coolest thing. We got some trimming to do here. I fell in love with that look when I built my first airplane in the late '90s, which was a Scorpion 60 from AMA plans. And that's just a low wing 60 size sport plane is all that was. I don't have either one of them anymore. Built two of them. Oh, hey Bart, how you doing? Washington State, cool. You're out there on East or West Coast time. So yeah, probably another one of those coming in my future too. Okay. I'm going to be a little close here. See if I can. Little bird there. Putting the big wheel pants back on. Oh, okay. Okay. Nope. Okay. Like the other one, I kind of want to line up. I mean, it probably looked pretty goofy if they weren't. I like that. And I'll just mark it and then drill it. Try not to, please don't drill a hole in your finger. It hurts. Okay. So, more hardware. Where'd it go? Back in the bin. Okay. Make sure we're kind of straight there and right where we want it to be at. Sometimes you gotta loosen one side up and then get the other side started. Want to cooperate. Oh, she's still working. Okay. Okay, just gonna come off now. There. Sometimes you get them a little sideways and there it goes. Yeah, I'm trying. I often say I'm one of the last ones, but we're still out here. We just hiding in the bushes, for the so to speak. Do you build, Bart? Cool. Yeah. Okay. We definitely got more repair coming up here pretty soon. I got another model that needs some attention. Well, that looks so much better with those pants on there, doesn't it? I mean, it just kind of gives it that fighter jet look. Yeah, yeah, I like trash building too. I usually try to get one out of me every year. Okay, let's how about a markup? Let's see, do I have any even one furrow screw around here? You guys are probably seeing it more than I am. Not in there. I'm gonna have to go get one. Right back. Oh, it's almost perfect. Yep. Got to get the red wingtip in there. Still got to put the decal on the side of the fuselage. Oh, that's cool. We'll see you later, Grant. Thanks for sticking around. Probably going to be the last live stream since we're almost done with this. But for this season, anyways, like I said, keep an eye out on the page and let you know when there will be a future one. Yes. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, lots of things. Yep. But some things just stay the same, like the Sig Kougar. I mean, she is just a testament of time, and it's just so close. I mean, I'll probably not. I got to put the uh, feathers on the tail, and I also have somewhere around here. I'm gonna have to clean up. Yeah, don't realize how much these live streams take out of me, but I got the flags on the rudder to put on. OS 40, 10.6. That's a good prop. Yes, they do. So yeah, 10.6. I wouldn't run anything special like an APC or anything on that. If you're 10.6 master air screw. If you want one, just holler at me. I'll send you one on the messenger. I got 300 of them upstairs. Yeah. Well, that's just perfect. Even after the nose wheel treatment, I mean, we might have to pick that up just a little bit, but I like. Hey, no problem, Grant. Like I said, I got a couple upstairs. You can more than happy to send them to you. Yep. Especially if you don't have any. Yeah. So what do you guys think of that? So what did we do? So we stripped it. We added a nose wheel brake. We changed the complete nose wheel's geometry up front. We moved the servos up. We added a mini servo for the brake. We scratch built the turtle deck out of balsa instead of the plastic one. We painted the canopy because it never used to be black. We refabricated the wheel pants that were broken. She's ready to go. I got a few more things to do. I'm going to add some graphics to the side of the fuselage, the U.S. Air Force over here, and that's on the left side. I'm going to reach out to Cali with the stars and bars on the left wing, and I'll finish the scallops on the rudder. So, yeah. Hey, there's 6 of you in here. I'm probably going to might have a live stream next weekend. I'm not sure yet. I'm not exactly sure what we might do. The weather's supposed to turn crappy around here this week. So, anybody else got any other questions? Oh, can't forget the airline servo. That's no big deal. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end this here. And so, like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do so. And then keep an eye out on the page there for future live streams. I'm not sure I'll do one next weekend. I know I got some planes that need worked on, so maybe we can do that. If it's not, if the weather's still crappy. I think Thursday we're supposed to see some snow. So I'm not even sure when we'll get this thing out to fly. It might be a couple more weeks. So anyways, thanks guys for sticking around for all these live streams and stuff and bearing with me on the internet service. I do appreciate it. We'll keep them going as time permits through the summer, and then we'll get back on it next winter for either another restoration or maybe a build, or whatever you guys want to do. We'll figure it out when we get there. So anyways, you guys have a good night, and we will talk at you later. Bye.